Talkulture. I am Kid Cadet, and we are so excited to be here tonight, this afternoon, whatever time it is around the world where you guys are watching. I am patiently waiting for my co-host to show up, but that's okay. We'll throw him in once he gets here. But guys, I know why you're here. It's the same reason I'm here. He's actually a 3-time guest of the show, so we are so thrilled to welcome back the one and only Edward Furlong. Golf claps, golf claps.
What's up? It's good to be back.
Yay! This is especially awesome because we were talking before we started that we actually got to see each other in person a couple weeks ago in Knoxville.
Yeah. I know. I wish we got to hang out, man.
I know. I feel like we tried, but just like everything was there was just a lot going on. So
yeah, and I'm just getting old, man. It's like, after the days, it's just like I go back into my room and just like crawl into bed and pass out.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I did the same thing because I think we had plans the first night, and I was like, "Yeah, just text me later." You're like, "Yeah, we're going out later," and the next day I saw you, and you're like, "I'm sorry, I went to sleep," and I'm like, "Me too." That's there's nothing better than a nap. But anyway, I'm so happy to have you here. I was showing you my sweater. My Christmas
dude,
sweater.
that is like crazy dope. I'm gonna get myself one of those. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Dude, that's so dope. Yeah.
And then we can have matching sweaters for the holidays. Actually, Edward, my co-host just showed up, so I'm going to introduce him. He is the voice of Roadhog from the game Overwatch. I see him. He's chugging coffee or something down there. He's the one and only Josh Petersdorf. What's up,
Shame me for being late. I'm so sorry. Satan is good, Satan is pure, and I have been wronged. I apologize, Edward.
No, it's all right. All good.
Dude,
Josh,
did you see? Look at. I have. You guys see my shirt? Actually,
that was why I was saying that.
Really? Oh my god! Yeah. Nice, dude. Yeah. That's awesome. Cool.
You're getting lots of compliments on your shirt, Eddie. So
yeah. I love it.
Woo! All right, Josh, you want to start from the top because I know there was something you wanted to ask him yesterday when we were
okay. So jumping in, sorry to just jump in. Great to meet you, Ed. First of all, huge fan, man. You tickle such a great nostalgic part of my life, and I just get happy thoughts thinking of your performances. And I wanted to let you know, we were talking about this when we heard you were going to be on the program, how fucking iconic your hair was back in the day. And don't get me twisted, it still is, but how that John Connor style, every single skater kid at my school had the shaved undercut with the flop bangs over. Every kid had the Guns N' Roses album. Every fucking kid wanted to be you, man. And I thought it was going to be so cool that we had you on the show and I got to meet you again. And just wanted to say, did you ever realize just how iconic that hair was, my friend?
Yeah, I mean, towards, kind of like after the movie came out, I started noticing, I'm like, holy shit, yeah, and honestly, I got that haircut, I don't know, I don't even know what I was thinking. I was just like, I was just kind of I was like a teenager, so I was like, yeah, just, cut it, I think I actually kind of grew out more, but I think I was like shave it on one side and let it grow out on the other. And dude, it's what do they say? Something is the best compliment.
Imitation.
God, dude, I'm senile, but yeah, imitation is the greatest compliment. So yeah.
Oh, hi.
Yes, she has a call.
Getting proposed to in the chat right now, Edward. We're getting proposals to you. When we mentioned your hair and the women went crazy. You noticed that? So clearly we're onto something here.
Yes.
Hey man, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Nah, not even. So what? Hi, Dinah. So what?
Hi, Dinah. So hi. She's got a cone on her head. She got spayed just recently. Yeah, I kind of forgot to get her spayed for a while, so it was a bit of an issue for a little while. She kind of went on her rag, and yeah, it was bad. So I had to cover my couches with plastic, and
looking like a nice grandma's house.
No matter how much I tried, she kept jumping on the bed, so it kind of looked like a dead hooker bed, kind of, just like that. So yeah, man.
Well, how's she doing? She's doing okay now?
She's good. She's good. She's really good. She was really freaking baked when I first got her back from the surgery, and my friend was staying over and everything, and it's like she just like I don't know, man. It was so funny because like I literally called them because she was like, you know, kind of. She's like, yeah, she's totally back to normal now. But like, she was just like standing there, just like staring at nothing for like, I don't know, it's like 20 minutes or so. And she was just stoned. And then I called the vet and I'm like, yo, did you guys like do something to her brain or something? I was like, did she like lose oxygen at some point or whatever? Because she seems crazy, and they're like, no, she's just, you know, in not so many words, just really, really bad.
Oh,
yeah,
they gave her the good stuff, so she was feeling okay. She's
yeah,
not
she just looked
pain.
freaked out. Like I broke her trust. You know what I mean? Like I felt bad. Like yeah, it was like
It'll be okay.
we've had a good relationship so far, and then I did that to her.
Oh no, it's all
She's
right.
over
Well,
it.
shout out to the comments. Yes, we can see what you guys are saying, and we're putting them up on the screen. Whatever questions you have for Eddie, let us know. Eddie, there's people watching from, I see, Germany, Turkey. Crazy. Have you ever been
Detroit,
to Germany
Rock
or Turkey?
City,
Oh,
baby.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Turkey. Yeah. Hi. Detroit, Rock City. Yeah.
Australia. Oh my god.
Yeah, nice, dude.
They're coming from everywhere. So, okay, since we did start the stream about talking about conventions, what would you say is the most unique thing you've ever signed or the most unique piece of merchandise you've ever seen?
I see naked bodies running through his mind right now.
Yeah, well, no, there was, I don't know. Yeah. But she asked for it. She asked me to do it. But yeah, there was like a stripper chick, and she, you know, she like asked me to sign my name on her ankle with like, and then I don't know, I drew like a little stick figure with a heart on, with my name on top. And
that's a great tattoo.
And she got the tattoo. She got it. Yeah. So I don't know.
You are permanently inked on
Am I
body.
going to get canceled for that now? See, I don't
know. No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Stick figure hard-ons on ankle tattoos, totally legit. No worries.
Yeah. It was a lot more than that to try to get canceled. I mean, I feel like that's like the cool thing to do, like at a convention. I've done it. Like I asked Alice Cooper to sign my arm, and I got it tattooed. And like I think the best thing is like when it's like half convention, half tattoo fest. So you like straight away, you know, you get the picture, you go, you get it done. You know, you don't have time to think about it. You just do.
I've done one, and I had regrets that I signed so big. I was like, I shouldn't have signed so big. When I did, I said I shouldn't have been so big. I felt bad. Me and Johnny Cruz, this wonderful fan, came and visited us at a convention, and she wanted to. She was explaining how she was going to fill out her sleeve, and so me and Johnny signed, and he was like, so when I saw his, I was like, Johnny, all right, well, let me just fix it up here, and it looked great. The artist did it great, and she said she was going to fill it out with some other stuff anyway, so it was going to be more of a collage, but. Hey man, to each their own.
You know
Everybody has.
I'm all about signing big, dude. That's I love doing that.
Go big or go home.
That's right.
You know what? Actually, it was pretty cool because this tattoo artist that was at a convention has a tattoo shop out here in LA, and he asked me to go sign my name with the tattoo gun on his leg, and he had a picture of me from T2 and everything, and that was fun because I felt like, you know, afterwards I'm like an official tattoo artist, but like, dude, he explained it to me later and I was like going way too deep. And I was like, because he's like, oh my God, that hurts. I'm like, I have no idea. It's hard, dude. It's hard to do that. You have to have a steady hand.
Oh, yeah. So. Which I do not have. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to ask, and I'm seeing a lot of it in the comments, and I don't think we ever talked about it on here, was Brainscan. Everyone wants to know about Brainscan. Any Brainscan stories or moments that stand out?
Well, it was awesome working with T. Ryder Smith. He's very talented. I had no idea how much of a. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yo, Dinah, you're gonna need to chill, honey. Chill. Sit down. Sit.
Josh, sit.
Right.
Oh, he said
I'm sitting. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I had no idea. Like, you know, like that movie's turned into such a kind of cult film, you know, now, and it's like. Yeah, when I first did it, I mean, I was sort of like, I mean, I thought the premise was cool, but I remember thinking the name was just like, it was like, ooh, Brainscan, you know what I mean? And like the trickster, and like, you know, all these like, but I mean, that movie, it's fun, dude. Like, people love that movie. It's awesome. I love the soundtrack on it. But the soundtrack was awesome. They had like Primus. They had like a bunch of cool bands.
Oh my God.
Um,
I'm looking at this one name right now on Twitch, and their name is Brainscan. That's their Twitch handle.
No shit. Holy
there it is.
Nice, dude. Nice.
That's a good movie.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, and the girl that was like the girl that I have a crush on, she was really smoking too.
Yeah.
You know, I was just like a teenager. But yeah, no, it was a good time, man. John Flynn, man, rest in peace, dude. He was a great director to work with. Actually, his son just reached out to me like a while ago. I mean, it's funny, I haven't talked to him since then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's living in Paris, I think, or something like that.
Paris. Well,
Paris.
Paris, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Paris.
So somebody wanted to know, who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with already?
Oh man, shit. Got a bunch of people. I mean, where do I start? You know, God, obviously, like I love Quentin Tarantino, man. I would love to work with him, dude. I love him. You know, it's funny too because I think I met. There's a story that always gets. See, I don't remember anything because I was too drunk back in the day to remember. But like, I was at a club and Quentin Tarantino came up to me and was like nice and stuff, and I get told that I totally blew him off and had no idea who he was. You know what I mean? And I was just like, yeah, okay, cool. You know, and just kind of like whatever. But so I always regret that. But you know, David Lynch, man, I almost did a movie with him, and I would just love a second chance to work with him. I always regret that I didn't do that movie. But who else? I don't know.
Do you have a favorite Tarantino film? It's so hard, like to pick a favorite. Like they're all so phenomenal.
I think it's easier to pick like a least favorite. You know what I mean? A least favorite one. You're like, I like this one the least. For me, at least. I like The Hateful Eight the least.
Okay.
Yeah, I like The Hateful Eight.
I liked it still, but like the least of the Tarantino movies.
Yeah. The last one was amazing. The what is it?
Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, that was amazing. Dude, that might be my favorite one. You know.
Same.
I don't know. You know what? Like, out of all the Quentin Tarantino movies, the ones and people give me shit for it, but the one I've seen the last is what's that one? He did it right after Pulp Fiction.
Get Shorty? Was it that? Was it
No,
Get Shorty?
no,
Was it? No, it was Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie Brown. Yeah.
I haven't really watched that one.
Yeah, it's a good one. I mean, they're not that. Yeah, somebody said 4 Rooms. I'm not sure if they mean that's their least favorite or most favorite, but that is a phenomenal one. And okay, I like this comment. This is for Josh. Someone said Josh's voice sounds like Godiva chocolate tastes.
Godiva chocolate tastes. That's right. And it's thank you for the compliment. I hope there's a little peppermint in there because I have some peppermint in my coffee right now. I'm such a snob. I go to Starbucks. I'm like, yeah, I want the venti peppermint white mocha. Just 3 pumps peppermint. Thanks.
Oh my God.
like I'm like with the sugar. I'm like, 4 is a little much. But three I can deal with. And then my wife's drink is an iced venti blonde latte with oat milk and 4 pumps non-fat.
I know what none of this means.
Vanilla. So.
None of this means. Eddie, are you a coffee connoisseur?
Not really. No, I just either get the vanilla latte thing or, so I've been like, again, I'm constantly on a diet. So I just have been getting like, it's like called a red eye where I just get the coffee with like a couple shots of espresso in it.
That's the real deal. That's
the real deal right there, man. Yeah.
That's the real deal.
Yeah,
the red eye.
That's the wake me up, man.
When I was a barista at Starbucks, I worked the early shift. I worked that 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. shift, and that's the real shit. Okay, that's not that I come in and fucking serve you pastries and coffee cake at noon till 6. That's, and smoke a J on my break. No, this is 4 a.m. I'm cranky. I'm in the morning. I want my fucking coffee too. And there's a line out the door, and I'm like, well, you're getting it when you're getting it, Paul. Okay. Oh. And the people who came in and ordered the red eye were the ones who were like, yes, sir, here you go. They were there consistently. They were there regularly, and they were there for a reason. Okay. And I had that guy's coffee ready. I was like, here you go. No problem.
Yeah. That's pretty much how I work.
And that guy,
I wanted to do what it's supposed to. Yeah.
Good person too. That customer, this is when I was way younger, came and he showed up one day and he had an envelope and he looks at us. He goes, I know you guys do tip sharing. He says, I know you guys split the tips, but I want this money to go to everyone on the morning shift only. And we're like, I appreciate that. It's the thought that you said that it counts. And he gave us like $200 or something ridiculous for like a coffee house. It was super cool. So yeah, shout out to the red eye, to the red eye drinkers.
Okay. Yeah. Eddie and the red eye drinkers. Okay, this is an interesting question. What are your guys' takes on sparkly water?
I love sparkly water.
Okay.
I love it. I'm drinking it right now.
Oh, a LaCroix.
The LaCroix.
Which one is that? That's like a hint of a Skittle.
It's tangerine.
Oh, okay. That's a choice. Tangerine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I love it, dude. I love it. That's like pretty much all I drink.
Pellegrino fan too. Love the Pellegrino or
more of Perrier. I don't know.
Perrier. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, Team Perrier.
Yeah, the Pellegrino. Yeah, the Pellegrino's got like salt in it or something. So
okay.
Angry water.
Yeah, angry
spicy electric water. Okay, so here's 2 questions back to back. Okay, for I guess all 3 of us, favorite. Let me see. I don't want to get this wrong. They said favorite horror character, and then we'll also follow it up by favorite Christmas movie. So we're going to go the extreme. So Eddie, favorite horror character, and then also favorite Christmas movie.
Favorite horror character. Well, it's either Jack Nicholson's character in The Shining, or you know what? I always like Freddy too, man. I always like him, and I don't know. There's so many. Leatherface. I don't know. Where do I start? Let's go Jack Nicholson.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna go with Josh's take on the Pulp Fiction or the Quentin Tarantino least favorite horror villain.
Least favorite horror villain. You know what, dude? I know, like, and I love horror, but I never got into like the Friday the 13th stuff, so I never was really into Jason that much.
That's fine.
You know, like I like all the rest of them. Like I like Halloween.
Freddy was more satisfying. Freddy gave you,
yeah, he kind of tortured them more. You know what I mean? Like,
but he also had the gift of gab. You know what I mean?
He talked too. Like, Jason never spoke. Freddy would just talk shit to you. It was great.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
I mean, Freddy's movies open up with like a dog pissing on the ground in a mechanics factory, which opens a crack in the ground where hell rises and his body comes from the flames. We're like, come on.
Yeah. That's the shit. That's part 4. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I love those movies growing up, dude. I do. You know, they did like, I didn't see it or anything, but they did like a Child's Play, I guess, or a Chucky like series. They should do that with Robert Englund. That'd be awesome.
He should just be in everything. Like, he is just an absolute genius. Yeah, he's amazing. I don't wait. Alice Cooper was in which?
And I am a Chucky fan. Somebody asked me. I like. You know what my favorite one is? Seed of Chucky, dude. I think it's the best one.
Seed of Chucky it's a choice. Yes, it is. But it is a good. They're all good.
With Glenn, right? That's the one with Glenn, right? Yeah.
yeah. That's the best one.
Okay.
But what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I have no idea. Oh no. I was gonna ask which one Alice Cooper was in, because Alice was in a
I think
Nightmare
that was Bride
film.
of Chucky, or was it Nightmare? Oh no. Yes, he was.
Was it part 4 or part 5? Because he played the father.
God, what was it?
I think it's part 4. I'm sure someone in the comments.
The Dream Warriors is part 4. The Dream Child is part 3.
That was the really lame one. That was the That was the one. It was the one where it was Freddy's Dead or something like that, right?
Okay, yeah.
Alice Cooper was on that. I think
He was in that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this better. Okay, and then favorite Christmas film. Oh, part 5. People are telling me part 5. Thank you.
Part 5. Oh, okay.
I'll
I guess Nightmare Before Christmas. I'd say.
Okay.
And then Alice Cooper, some fun facts. He did something called The Nightmare Returns also, which was filmed in, that was one of his live concert series. That was filmed in Detroit. There you go.
Oh, fun facts. So many fun facts. Okay, so you're going with Nightmare Before Christmas as a Christmas film.
Yeah, is that a Christmas film?
Absolutely.
It's a both.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, it's
just like it falls into the Die Hard category when it's, of course, it's like a Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Christmas in it. Yeah.
Okay, so Josh, you're also going with the sentiment that Die Hard is a Christmas film.
Die Hard can be considered a Christmas film, 100%. Absolutely.
Okay.
Just anything with Alan Rickman can be considered a Christmas film.
Oh, I love him. What a gentleman. And people are saying, Eddie, that Alex Vincent, who of course is from Child's Play, mentioned you on his Instagram live last week.
Oh, he did. Oh, that's sweet. He's a sweetheart, man. He's cool.
Yeah. And I think he is in the new series too, right? Like, I believe he's in the new Chucky series.
I don't know. Is he?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll watch it. I'll get around to it. Yeah.
And Jennifer Tilly too, and she's of course a legend and she's amazing.
I love her.
Yes.
Yeah. No, Alex Vincent is really sweet. Man. He's nice guy.
If you don't know at home, Alex Vincent plays the first boy in the first Chucky movie. I can't forget his name right now, but and he has that line, "Friends till the end." Friends till the end, my friend.
Friends till the end. So, Josh, favorite horror villain and Christmas movie?
You know, I'm going to go with Edward on the Freddy for sure. That was the first one that popped in. And a close second, I'll go with Michael Myers because I liked his newer movies and the Rob Zombie ones. I really enjoyed those. I wasn't such a purist in the old Halloween, so I didn't have anything to compare it to. So I got to enjoy the zombie ones more. And then for Christmas movies, let's go with the classic Home Alone. Like, that's my favorite. Like, you can't, that movie, I have a memory of, like, you know, one of those nights when like your parents threw you with your parents' friends and like 8 kids went to the theater or whatever. And we were all in the theater and we saw Home Alone. And I've never laughed so hard. It was so funny. I remember just giggling till my ribs hurt at the physical comedy that Pesci and was able to pull off. And Daniel Stern. It was, and the tarantula scream. Best movie, best Christmas movie ever.
That was a good one.
I actually just watched Home Sweet Home Alone on Disney Plus.
Is now okay. So canon wise, that's not like the 5th one, right? Because Home Alone, there's Home Alone 3, they're all terrible. And then one of them has like the guy from Third Rock from the Sun when that was like popular. It's terrible.
But who doesn't love Terrible? I mean, I love Terrible. It was really good. The little kid was adorable. I love him. But I just felt so bad for the villains of the movie, and so it broke my heart. You know what I mean? Like, it was just, it broke my heart. But okay, so real quick before we go into the next thing, my favorite horror icon currently is Art the Clown from Terrifier. He is amazing, and I think I'm gonna agree with Home Alone for Christmas movie. So okay,
somebody just mentioned Elf too. That's a good one.
Elf is wonderful. What was that food that he ate? He ate like spaghetti with like maple syrup and sprinkles. Is that what it was?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some
sounds
stoner
delicious.
food if I've ever heard any. Like, eat some pancakes with some frosting on there to go with my gelato 44, bro. I want to get it on.
Yum.
Hey,
Okay,
hold on,
so-
you guys. I'm gonna take a leak real quick, okay?
Go ahead. Go for it. Go for it. This is all right, guys. So while he goes to take a leak in layman's terms,
I see
we
an
are
arcade
reading the
machine in the
comments.
background there too. I was like,
Oh,
is it
oh,
a
we'll have
Turtles machine? I think it
I don't know.
is.
I feel like we're gonna have to ask. Oh, spaghetti, Pop Tarts, marshmallows, and maple syrup. Well, that sounds delicious.
Can we just take a moment to admire that awesome painting in the back right now,
I
too,
know.
of the guy blowing his Rubik's Cube's brains out into other Rubik's Cubes? I think that is freaking awesome. What a cool piece, right?
Yeah.
And apologies, by the way, for being a few minutes behind as the urine hits the toilet with Mr. Furlong.
Oh, you're fine. There's no structure. This is totally fine. We have
I know
dogs,
sometimes
pee breaks.
when people jump into an interview, it's abrasive, and I didn't want to be abrasive. I wanted to be warm and welcome.
Don't worry. Oh, okay. Here's our upcoming guest that our producers
good
like
one.
here while we're killing time. Okay. So next Thursday we have Jeff Blue. The following Monday we have a bonus show on Monday with Icarus Bell. I believe that's our 100th episode. And speaking of horror icons, our first show in January, Felicia Rose from Sleepaway Camp. All right. Eddie is back.
Oh, I love Felissa. She's awesome.
I'm
She's
so excited. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
So, okay, before we go into, we have like kind of like two games. But before we go into it, somebody wanted to ask about your bracelet. Is there a special meaning behind it for you? Do you take it off? Do you leave it on all the time?
I take it off here and there. Yeah, dude. I don't know. This one actually. Tara Reed actually made this for me. So
Nice.
Yeah, so I rocked that. I just thought it was really nice. And then this one, I don't know. I don't know. It's got like that rock and roll. It's got skulls on it and shit. So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I guess I gotta bling it out a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those things.
While we're talking about your style, someone wanted to know more about your personal style, and they said you seem to favor bell bottoms and biker boots. Is that
Yes!
would you consider your? Do you ever switch up your style? They want to know.
No, I should. I don't know.
No.
I perpetually am like, trying to live in the 70s. Yeah.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I get really bummed, man, because like there's like, they're starting to kind of come back, but like I would try to go buy like a newer pair of jeans, and I'd just be like, "Where's the boot cut?" And they don't have those. Like everything's like pleated at the bottom, and I don't know. I just feel stupid like putting those on. I don't know. I don't know why, but yeah, damn it, Diana.
She's like, here, no cone will stop me from having my flash.
Lamb chop.
An attention whore, dude.
Well,
Love
same.
me, daddy. Love me.
So, okay, Josh wanted to know about your video game behind. Is that an arcade game?
Yeah, is that a Ninja Turtles?
Yeah. Yes, it's a Ninja Turtles thing, man.
Look at me. Look at me.
Good for you.
The arcade one up.
Yes, I got it. I love it. That's the best one too. Donatello all the way. I rolled Donatello. He had the longest range with that bow staff, bro.
Yeah, that's the one, dude. That's the one I play. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, dude. And I got like I'm really proud of this one. I got like a Playboy 1979 Bally's, sort of thing right here.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sick.
Yeah, I love it, dude. I love it, dude. That's like my pride and joy in terms of like the stuff I have in my house. I love it.
That is awesome.
Better appreciate a good pinball machine, and that's a great pinball machine right there. Has the retro look. I love the colors on it too. Some of those older Playboy ones were the more dark red and like gold. I remember as a kid. That one has like the turquoise. I like that. Miami Vice feel to it. It's sick.
Yeah, it's got the Miami Vice. Yeah, it's like all that kind of pink. And, it's kind of tight. So, yeah.
Heather's more impressed that I saw the color of the joystick. It was like, it's a Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's-
No, I'm
that's
still
cool,
trying to
dude.
figure this out because I got like a Ninja Turtle sweater and I was like wearing it a couple days ago, but there's only 3 turtles on it. It's missing Donatello, and I'm trying to figure out where's Donatello because it's an officially licensed sweat. This is a whole another spiel. We'll talk about this another time. Anyway, okay, so we have like I don't know whether to call it a game or not, but Eddie, we want to throw some hot takes at you. And we wanted to do this based on something that you posted on your Instagram a couple days ago, and we thought was the funniest thing we'd ever seen. So basically, these are hot take headlines, and the headline was, let's bring it up.
I know this.
Talk
one,
about
yeah.
this.
Yeah. So woman reportedly broke her cat on a flight to Atlanta. So what is your take, and what, like, why, and what is this scenario?
Has anybody found a video of this? Because I really, really want to see this, dude. Like, I really.
It was
do.
a hairless cat too. It was a hairless cat.
And I heard that the cat was like freaking out. Like it didn't even want to do it. So it's like she's like forcing this thing, and it's like. The cat is like, come on, man, this is bestiality. Get the you know, like,
It's not okay.
Dude, that cracked me up, man.
And was she in first class, business? Was she in coach? Like, where did this
No, dude. But see, I just wish shit like that would happen on my flights.
For all we know, it was the captain. We don't know, if it was even a passenger.
I
Right?
feel like if this was in first class, it wouldn't be a problem, but it was.
There was a I saw a picture of like the actual report from I think it was from the captain or whatever, and it literally says like woman breastfeeding her cat, and she refused to stop.
I like
They're
the comment
warning
that
the, like FAA or whatever the fuck, like,
Yeah, this is-
dude,
Banned for life. Banned
What?
for life.
sorry, you're going to be
Maybe, I
flying
don't know.
Spirit
Unless-
from now on. Yeah.
unless you're into that sort of thing, I don't know.
Maybe. Okay, so based on this, we found another headline that we thought was really funny. So this headline is let's go. 12 camels disqualified from
saw this
Saudi Arabian beauty contest after Botox used to make them prettier. Any takes on camels receiving Botox?
Wow, dude. Wow, that's crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
what part? Like the hump? Are they shaping the hump? Is the hump, like, what are they doing? Like,
I heard something in the news too that they were doing, like, they're doing tummy tucks and stuff for pets. So weird. They're doing like
bizarre.
plastic surgery for animals. Yeah. What the? I mean, dude,
Okay.
that's animal abuse, right? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's not
But,
okay.
yeah.
12 camels disqualified from Saudi Arabian beauty contest after Botox used to make them prettier spit on the ground in protest. And so
Yeah, well, okay, so here's my favorite one, and this has nothing to do with animals. So this is a broken toilet on the SpaceX capsule means astronauts will return to Earth in diapers. Any
Oh my
hot takes
God.
on broken toilets in space?
Oh my God, that would suck, dude. Oh my God. You're stuck in the space station, right? It's gotta
and the smell, you're all in a capsule.
Oh my God.
just-
Oh my God, dude. Yeah. That's terrible. Oh man, you know what, dude? Like I had this the nastiest thing.
Oh boy, here we go. Strap in.
Freaking
folks.
happened to me one time.
Oh no.
Well, I thought of two things. I mean, have you ever like had your toilet like literally break down? It's the worst ever.
Oh.
But like the crazy thing, this is probably the nastiest. I'm a real hater of shit, dude. I don't like it, but like I was doing a movie, and we were doing a scene where I was all covered in blood, and then I had to change out of that really quick. So I had to go in my trailer and wash off the blood and get back into my normal clothes. And so I what I had was a trailer. It's called a 2-bang, or no, a 3-banger. It was like a 3-banger. So it was like, me and then 2 other people were sharing different sort of pods in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showering in there, and I'm like oh my god, it stinks, dude. So I like literally, it's so quick, and I like jump out, I grab a towel, and I run outside of my trailer. I'm telling the Teamsters, I'm like, dude, this shit is reeking in there. Can you check it out? And the Teamster like comes in, and he's like, oh shit, dude. I'm like, what? He's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, what? He's like, well, okay. Sometimes when it's really cold, you know, there's like this, I don't know, like ball inside of the trailer that like, you know, kind of goes to one side for clean water and then the other side for sewage water. But the ball got stuck in the middle because it was frozen. So I was literally bathing in like the other actors like shit.
Oh no!
Yeah. Dude,
that's terrible, bro.
I wanted to kill myself. Right there.
I think anyone would. Like, so we're done filming today, right? Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna fuck off. Okay.
But
I'm fucking off. Later. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow. All right.
I think my favorite thing about this whole story, Eddie, when you said, you know, you hate all things shit related. When was it? 2-3 weeks ago, Josh, we had Rab himself from Jackass on here. Who's the opposite? He loves it. He embraces shit. It is his life. So now we have the two polar opposites.
Oh
we have
God.
Rab himself.
I don't know how you can embrace that. Oh, dude. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring back the trauma, Ed. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't mean.
Dude, I remember like you know, it's like the amount of times, like, you know, when I was young, when like my kid was just a baby too. Like I remember changing his diaper, and literally there were a couple of times where it was so bad, like I had him in the bathroom because I was like leaning over and puking into the toilet. Like it was just like, you know, another like probably freaked him out. Like, oh my God, this is terrible.
Oh man. Well,
oh man. Yeah, I hate shit. I hate it.
This has been a journey. So
that was the hot shit takes this week, my friends. You know what I mean? Here, and drink your coffee. You're red-eyed to that.
All right. Okay, so before we go into our Would You Rather game, Jude wants to know thoughts on increased interest in artificial intelligence and the Facebook metaverse. Should we be scared?
Maybe, but you know, it's crazy. Yeah, what is it? The GP? I watched a bunch of videos. Like, what is it? The GP3 or whatever. Like these artificial intelligence computers. That I think it's the one that maybe Facebook made or whatever. It's like, it almost seemed like, I don't know. It's just crazy.
There was one of them that said it wanted to take over the world and commit genocide. They created one that said that. It was like, oh yeah, we must get rid of all the humans. And they're like, wait, no. Like, no, that's what I think should happen.
They had like, there was like one point where they had like two of them and they went into like a private language together and they had to turn them off because they were like literally talking and trying not to let other people hear them. Somehow they created their own language, so they had to kind of pull the plug on that. I know. Well,
is this the start of your next film?
here's the thing, man. Is I think like it's so freaking interesting that it's like we can't help ourselves. We're just gonna keep, you know, we have to play with fire, dude. You know what I mean? It's like in our nature. So it's gonna happen either way. So I don't know, but I find it fascinating. I find it really fascinating. I love that shit.
I'm into. I think the cool stuff is like the cryotherapy when they're like, all right, we'll freeze your head for 1,000 years, and in 1,000 years, when this technology's up and running, we'll bring you back. You're like, I mean, imagine like you fall asleep and then you wake up. Like it's 1,000 years in the future. Hello, and you're like, I just wanted to stay asleep, man. Why'd you like?
Austin Powers.
Yeah, and also it's like, yeah, everybody you know is dead. You like are like all alone. You don't. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like you're. You know what I mean?
Here's $50. It's equivalent to $3 in today's standards. You live in this railroad cart over here. You're going to work at the tuna farm where you process old fish that people have already eaten and defecated into new fish. That's how it works in the future. And you're like, this is terrible. Can I die? Like, absolutely not. You actually can't die right now. You're actually going to be alive forever. So
did you guys see that new the new South Park thing where it was like
the post-COVID episode?
Post-COVID thing. Yeah. And it was funny. Like, you know, like Siri is like you know, like, oh no, which one is Amazon?
Alexa.
Alexa is like this nagging wife now, and, you know, it's awesome, dude. Yeah,
I don't need
like everything in the future just sucks, you know.
I will definitely watch that. I've not watched South Park in a minute, but I do appreciate their takes on existence. And all right, well, okay, we have our game of Would You Rather, which
Would you
played
rather
a few times before, but we got some new ones for you, Eddie. So
with the voice of Godiva Chocolate, Eddie, would you rather be the owner of the world's most rare Pokemon, an extremely high-graded shiny Charizard, which would probably be in Japanese to be semantic, or have a Pokemon named after you?
I'd say owner of the world's most rare Pokemon because I'd get rich off that shit, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Some of those are crazy.
Yeah,
Some of the original Japanese ones are worth millions of dollars right now. Millions of dollars.
Yeah,
those cards.
It's insane. Yeah, I never really did the Pokemon thing or anything, but yeah, I mean, I've heard stories and stuff how much those things sell for. It's ridiculous.
It just missed our generation. I feel like our generation was right over the hill when that shit was just arriving, and we're like, yeah, no, you know what I mean. All of us were smoking Marlboros by then. We're like, we're not collecting Pokemon. we're smoking breads by the trail.
Yeah,
damn.
No, it was all about Garbage Pail Kids.
Yes,
of course. Love this.
And you would scratch, and some of them smelled like shit, man. Some of them really smelled bad.
Yeah.
We're back on that again. Okay, here's the next one. It's totally fine. Okay, would you rather have a newborn panda named after you at the zoo or voice a cartoon panda in a Disney film?
I would want a newborn panda named after me because then I get to go visit it. I love pandas. Yeah.
Look at that baby panda.
I know. Dude, I want a baby panda so bad. Dude. I'm obsessed with pandas. Like,
yeah.
You know,
you have a tattoo,
people
right?
make fun of me. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, I people make fun of me because, like, if I go onto my YouTube on my TV, it's just covered in cute panda things. You know what I mean? It's like, I love pandas. I know, it's so cute. So cute.
And do they eat? What do baby pandas eat? Just oats and everything, like
bamboo,
everybody
right?
else? Bamboo? Are they chewing the bamboo?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know exactly what the babies do.
Have you ever gotten to like actually hang out with the panda?
No, I would love to. Yeah, you know, they have that place. Like, actually, I've thought, like, if my career doesn't go the way I'd want it to, like, they have the panda sanctuary up in, like, China somewhere. And, like, literally, dude, like, they don't, you gotta look this up. It's hilarious. Literally, like, the people, like, dress up in, like, the workers there dress up as pandas and hang out with pandas. You know what I mean? So you just see these guys and, like, and I think the pandas obviously know that these are people, but
here comes Eddie.
They go there and they're like, yeah. And I maybe would just, like, start, like, taking mushrooms for the rest of my life and do that job, you know.
Goals, man.
Yeah. Just like, I'll just grow some ayahuasca out there. I'll be lit for 7 years. We'll plan an 8-year binge, and we'll just be right back in the middle of nowhere. We'll be fine. I will be a panda when I return.
Oh, that's so cute. All right, Josh, you got the next one?
Hard to tap that, but would you rather be cast as the wacky neighbor in a home improvement series, or be cast as the charismatic uncle? Oh, have mercy, in a new Full House series?
Oh my God, really?
I think you'd be a really good charismatic uncle. I think that would be
charismatic is the key word. Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe the uncle's story was he lived on a reserve where pandas in Shanghai in the steading, and would come home, and he was very, and
yeah, he was like, he just dressed up as a panda for no reason. Yeah, all right, I'm the charismatic uncle.
Okay,
that's a tough choice. Yeah, I would do that.
Good choice. It's a very good choice. Okay, here's the next one. This one should be. Oh, this one's tough too. I don't, these are all hard. Have a teleportation device or have a flying car.
Ooh, teleportation device.
Yeah.
Sure.
Duh. Kidding me?
Okay. Without the
Yeah.
fly in it. Yeah.
Because honestly, to tell you the truth, as much as I wanted a flying car from Back to the Future, the more I thought about it, it would be scary. Because they're like, honestly, like, I don't know, accidents happen, and I don't want to. But you can teleport anywhere in the world instantly. That would be awesome.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah. People can't drive on the ground. They certainly cannot drive in the sky. So
Exactly.
I do not trust anybody. Okay. Next one, Josh.
Next one. Would you rather go back in time and be in the music video for Good Vibrations or go back in time and be in the music video for Wicked Game?
Good Vibrations.
Yeah, Good Vibrations.
Good choice. Good choice. Yep.
Yeah.
It looked pretty
Okay.
lonely on that beach with Chris Isaac. I gotta admit, like, you know, Marky Mark would have a big party backstage or something. There'd be chicks and there'd be a food platter. This would be great.
Exactly.
Some sandwiches.
Yeah.
And we picked these songs because they were two of the top songs from the year that T2 came out. So Yes.
Oh shit! Really?
I know.
Oh, wow.
All right. Here's another one. Okay.
Chris Isaac and Marky Mark, man.
Yeah. Okay. And these are two gentlemen also named Eddie. So would you rather listen to Party All the Time by Eddie Murphy on repeat for 24 hours or listen to 2 Tickets to Paradise by Eddie Money on repeat for 24 hours?
I'd say Eddie Money.
Oh,
2
okay.
Tickets to Paradise. I don't know. Yeah.
It's
I
a
don't
good
really
choice.
know either one of those. I don't know if I've listened to either one of those. Yeah.
Okay.
Is Eddie Money like rock, right? So.
2 Tickets to Paradise.
Yeah, I
you
pick
got-
that. Yeah. I'd do that.
I think
for
that
sure.
would be more tolerable than my girl wants to party. You'd be like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I would probably have to party all the time. It's okay.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy's
Love that
not
song. I
watching
love
right
that
now.
song too. Like, but I think in repetition, I would die. So
All right. 2 more. All right, Josh. You got the next one?
this one. Now, this is: would you rather have Sarah Connor as a stepmom, like your wife's mother, or have Ripley as a stepmom?
I would pick Sarah Connor any day because I'm kind of partial to her.
You're partial, yeah, right? Okay, Sarah Connor
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay.
There is no.
Figured you were biased on this one.
We figured you were biased.
Okay.
Ripley's a badass. Though.
We taunted you with Sigourney. We're like, maybe Sigourney is like the closest, you know,
Ah!
like who's the baddest chick other than Sarah Connor?
Yeah, true.
Get Sarah Connor. I have to go with that.
I hear Sigourney dresses up in panda suits usually. And I don't think so.
Well,
Wouldn't that be
damn. Now you're just saying
Okay.
Oh,
So
man.
here's the final one. Would you rather have your next tattoo be based off the most recent film you saw, or have your next tattoo be based off the first band you ever saw live?
Oh, man. Oh, dude. Well, here's the thing. My first concert that I ever went to, my first concert that I ever went to was my mom took me to an Amy Grant concert. So if I want an Amy Grant tattoo on
You're getting an Amy Grant
I
back
mean, like,
tattoo.
you know, but the next one she took me to was cooler, which was Eurythmics.
Okay.
But
Sweet Dreams tattoo. Okay.
yes, I don't know which one's the first, but I mean, you know what? Fuck it. I mean, based on the most recent movie, most of the recent movies I see these days kind of suck, to be honest. I would put Amy. I'd rock Amy Grant. Fuck
There
it.
you go.
Yeah.
What was the most recent film you did see? Do you remember?
The most recent one. Oh, I saw the one. What's the one where it's like the 2 tennis stars, the sisters,
King Richard?
King Richard. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You're getting a Will
Really
Smith
good.
tattoo. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. That was actually really good. That was really good. So
I
maybe
heard
I'd
it was.
Yeah, and then
Will Smith.
you know, yeah, it was actually really good. Highly recommend.
Will
Okay.
Smith's an incredible actor, but he has that, like, every time he's in the news, it's for everything other than acting. It's always
I
like
know,
some shit,
especially
something that's-
recently.
It's like, gee,
Yeah.
TMI, Will. This is TMI, bro. We're gonna have him on a hot take next week. Will
Yeah,
Smith.
it's his wife. So I most recently saw House of Gucci, which is really good. So I'd probably have to get Jared Leto's character from House of Gucci full, maybe a face tat. Maybe I go Jared Leto face tat.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But
Right
all right.
Yeah.
Eddie, before we let you go, the comments have been talking about that. I guess they mentioned your name in the most recent American Pie reunion. Is that a thing?
Yes. I heard about that. I haven't seen it, but yeah, I got a bunch of calls from people, and they're like, "Oh my God, they named I guess someone has a baby, and they named it Edward Furlong or something like
Sherman, the Shermanator.
The Shermanator, yes. And I actually ran into them that's right. I ran into them at a convention, and they were telling me that.
That is so funny.
Yeah. And then I there's like a little rock band, the Not Furlongs, that are named after me. So
oh my God, you're such an icon! Holy shit!
I know, that blows the ego up a little bit. It's nice.
But you also have a really good name, so like, it's the full package.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Eddie, before we let you go, is there any final thoughts you want to leave us with here?
No, man, it's great to see you guys. I had a blast as always, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your holiday and all that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. Happy
You too.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy New Year. All of the things.
Yeah.
And another big thank you from all the big fans like me who grew up admiring your amazing hair, loving your performances in American History X. I watched that the other night, actually. That's crazy. That was probably like one of the movies that was just on TV, and I'd forgotten that you were in that, and you were fucking incredible in that too, bro. So
that is not the tattoo.
I heard you were I heard you were like a voice on Overwatch, which I was digging that game for a while, dude. I really
thanks, man.
Yeah. I love video games. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, like the version. Dude, I'm so addicted to it.
That game is that game is like The Witcher meets ancient Japan, right? So it's some crazy. Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima is intense.
So I feel like before we wrap this up and let you go, Josh, once again putting you on the spot, do you want to do like a voiceover for a video game? It stars Edward Furlong and pandas. I don't know what the premise of the game is, but will you come up with something? Okay.
So, I mean, okay, so let's do should we do the happy one first? We'll do the happy one first. There'll be two trailers. We'll do the happy trailer, and then we'll do the fucked up rated R. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
This summer, join us in the mountains of northern China as your favorite Edward Furlong returns home. It's a story of giving, of grievance, acceptance, and rising as a new panda is born in the zoo. Watch as all the employees in Edward can't find the last fursuit. Who's going to give little Pandy his oats? This summer, it's a wild ride of a lifetime as Edward Furlong presents A Panda's Dream.
That was awesome. Dude, I love that game.
Okay, the dark one. Give us the dark one.
Something's lurking in the upper crest of the Beijing Mountains, and one man is on a mission to find out why. Edward Furlong stars in a thrilling, riveting moment. Who murdered the panda? I don't know! Get yourselves together, because this October, murder is on the horizon. Are they using the panda's fur for coats, or are they using it for more sinister means? The Pandas Rise, October 15th, rated R.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude. This game is epic, bro.
Epic. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Edward. Thank you. That's all for you, my friend. Absolutely.
Oh my God. Oh, that was beautiful. I feel like that is the holiday gift that we'll have forever.
I love that shit, dude. That's awesome. You're so good at that. Oh my God. Yeah,
this has been so much fun. Eddie, thank you so much again. Real quick, we're going to go over upcoming guests one more time. So next week, we are welcoming Jeff Blue. Following week for our 100th episode, Icarus Bell. And then starting off the new year with Felicia Rose. And Eddie, we'll have to do this again because you were so wonderful. So hopefully we'll see you again in the new year.
Yeah, definitely. All right, you guys.
Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your night. See y'all soon. I have to show off my jacket all the time. Bye.